Shane Dawson got canceled before he even came back. And what's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe this drama. Alright, girl, you already know I have all the receipts and deleted tweets in my little fake Birkin bag that I got off the Facebook flea market, girl. Actually, somebody in the comments said that this was not an Hermes Birkin. One of the Poindexters in the comments was like, well, relax. Technically, that is an Hermes Kelly. Not off back. Whatever. Okay, let me have my moment. It's an Hermes Birkin. Okay, y'all always have to just ruin it for me, I swear. Okay, I have all the receipts and deleted tweets. Let me see here. What else is in there? James Charles drama. No, Nikki Couture. No, here you go. Shane Dawson drama, girl. There you go, in your face. Trisha PAYTAS released a video last night at midnight. Woo, girl. And it was a 30-minute long video. It was on her second channel. And I was like, girl, another video? Another video? What possibly could she have to add? Say more. Well, she did. It was a lot of the same, but she said several things. She confirmed that Shane Dawson's friends, which was Andrew and Garrett, are no longer friends. Trisha PAYTAS had confirmed that. And I was like, well, but why? Because she didn't tell us why. Then I was thinking, this between us girls, I was thinking, look, these are just two friends. They're arguing, they're fighting about just not a friend not sticking up for another friend, and the friend not being a better friend than they could have been, you know, stuff like that, right? And I think we all, I'm not defending anyone, but I think we all can say, you know what, I could have been a better friend, right? In this situation, Shane Dawson could have been a better friend to Trisha PAYTAS. But anyways, here we go. I thought that Trisha PAYTAS was honestly just venting, letting it all out. She was hurt, and I thought that maybe in a couple weeks or months or a year later, they were gonna work it out and be friends. And I kept saying that, and I believed it, that they could. Now, I don't think that Trisha PAYTAS wants to have any type of reconciliation with Shane Dawson. And I say that because she hit below the belt in this one. She called Shane Dawson, girl, and then she said, I don't even like his husband or fiance, Ryland. I don't even like Ryland. And I was like, whoa. So she came for his husband. Girl, it was an explosive video. And I was just like, and at the end of it, she was done. Like, she was, and then she said, girl, and then she said, and then Shane Dawson would tell me stuff about James Charles. And you're like, oh, yes. And then she's like, and he would feed me information about James Charles. And I was like, girl, whoa, nobody saw that coming. So now people are looking toward Garrett and Andrew as to like, why'd y'all have a falling out with Shane Dawson? And she got more people involved in the situation. And I think that a lot of people, if you haven't not caught up on the drama and you've just been following what's going on with all this stuff, and it's involving Jeffree Star again in another friendship that's being ruined. Every time Jeffree Star comes into the picture, these relationships, friendships, they get ruined the house. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Can you not see it? And it's like you give people the benefit of the doubt over and over and over again, and it's like it keeps happening and it keeps happening. And finally you're just like, you know what? What is going on? You know? And Jeffree Star's not gonna say anything at all. He never really does. You know, Jeffree Star says he's not gonna address any of the drama, and he's just gonna continue. But it's just sad. It really is sad. And people want Shane Dawson to speak up. People want Shane Dawson. And I know it's probably hard for him. Especially because Shane Dawson talks about he deals with a lot of anxiety and just stuff like that. The internet, whatever. I think that people just want Shane Dawson to be like, you know what? Like a real video, girl. Hold on, I gotta fix my eyelashes, girl. I know, I brought this. Oh, damn it. I bought this overpriced mascara, so I thought it would make me feel better about myself, but girl, it doesn't, girl. Still here. Anyway, people want Shane Dawson to speak up. And they want him to say something like, you know what? I'm sorry to Trisha PAYTAS, but the hair by Jay thing. They want him to be like, ever since Jeffree Star came into the picture, it's just been drama in the house, and I want to denounce Jeffree Star. And they want him to do that. And, you know, I think that Shane Dawson feels like, oh, well, Jeffree Star's been really loyal to me. And I think that he sees that because Jeffree Star's helped Shane Dawson so much financially. Like, he's put so much money in his pocket with the conspiracy palette and the merch, right? So walking away is hard. And that's what James Charles did. Yeah, I think I fixed it. That's what James Charles did. Remember, James Charles, when the drama happened with Jeffree Star was handling James Charles merch. And James Charles walked away from all that, or got cut off or whatever, and had to start all over and get a new merch company. Which I heard that was not so good, but you know, I'm whatever, girl. I'm just saying what people are saying. Comment down below and come from me. Just what y'all are saying, girl. And I just think, Shane Dawson's gonna find it hard to be like, you know what, I've had enough of this Jeffree Star drama. He's proven time and time again that he talked behind people's back. And Shane Dawson told Trisha PAYTAS, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that Jeffree Star was talking about me behind my back and about you behind your back. Like, he didn't want to believe it. Like, I understand it. But I think the reason why Shane Dawson sticks by, let's just call it like I said, and please don't start in the comments like, if you don't denounce Shane Dawson, then you're part of the problem. Like, no. That's that bandwagon mentality. No. Like who you like. The receipts are out there enough for you to make up your own mind at the end of the day. At the end of the day, there's been videos, receipts that Jeffree Star isn't the Mother Teresa of the world. Okay? And I'm sorry if you're like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's enough out there at this point now. Okay? And with the Shane Dawson stuff, I think Shane Dawson, oh, I had it in my head, girl. You ever have that like right at the tip of your tongue, or right there you're about to have the idea and to say it, it just went away, girl, it did the how. No, I think Shane Dawson's smart enough to be like, you know what? Jeffree Star is problematic. He did like, what, 4 or 5 documentaries on Jeffree Star in his life? The Beautiful Life of Jeffree Star, The Lying Life of Jeffree Star, whatever it was, girl. But I think he's seen it. And I think Shane Dawson sees the good, the bad, and the bottom line. Right? I'm just being honest. Like, I think that you have to, there's enough out there to make like a sound decision, right? And I think Shane Dawson sticks by Jeffree Star because he's like, you know what? Yeah, I do see these bad characteristics, but then I do see this inkling of a good person. And I think that inkling of a good person is the only reason why Shane Dawson is staying. But then you have the masses amount and the voices of the internet who are saying, denounce Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, you need to speak up. You need to take care of your friend and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Trisha PAYTAS is just video after video after video, pulling people in, dropping names left and right. And it's either Shane Dawson is going to distance himself away from Jeffree Star and maybe just keep it a professional relationship, business relationship, but distance himself away from Jeffree Star, or he'll go down with the ship, girl. And if he goes down with the ship, okay, let's just say that. If he goes down, if Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson make a comeback, people are going to be shook. Because the pendulum always swings, girl. This happened with that James Charles drama like 2 years ago when everybody was like pitchforks about, you know, cancel James Charles. And James Charles got canceled. And then James Charles came right back around, girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, that's why I've been doing drama videos long enough to see it. I'm like, okay, I see that. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket, but I see it. And I see this way too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to remain neutral, but it's obvious that Jeffree Star starts drama and talks about people behind their back. I mean, it has, how many more videos do people need to make, girl? How many more people need to come forward and say it? Shane Dawson now, people are pointing at Shane Dawson saying, well, Shane Dawson also talks about behind people's back. I feel like all these people talk behind their back. That's why Shane Dawson needs to speak up and say, yes, I did say those things about Trisha PAYTAS, but that's not what I meant, or that was an inside joke. That's why we laugh. Like, he needs to say something to at least defend himself if he wants to. And the truth of the matter is, I do not think Shane Dawson will make a video defending himself. I do not think Trisha PAYTAS will make any more videos. I think she's made enough. She's made more videos than she's probably been canceled, girl. And I don't think Jeffree Star is gonna make a video at all. He just walk away unscathed. And you know what? At the end of the day, Trisha PAYTAS called it. Trisha PAYTAS said Jeffree Star is going to continue to be successful and Shane Dawson is going to continue to be successful, but at the cost of friendships being lost. There's even psychics out there who I saw them read cards and they're like, the loss of a friendship, money and greed. It's very much that, and it's sad, you know. What do I think, like a PR standpoint? I think that Shane Dawson said, make a video and defend himself and be like, you know what? I'm confused by all this. I don't understand why Trisha Paytas kept coming so hard. Like, he would just have to say something. And I think the reason why Trisha Paytas is making all these videos is to send Shane Dawson a message like, wake up, can't you see what's going on? I think a lot of people are saying that too online and social media. And I do know that, and you guys know I'm a big Shane Dawson fan, girl. I don't know how many videos I made talking about Shane Dawson, but I think in this situation, Shane Dawson needs to do something or address something. But I'm not him. I don't know what is up his sleeve. Evidently, Trisha Paytas said that he's gonna have this really awesome comeback video, and Shane Dawson basically got canceled before he even came back. Shane Dawson got canceled before he even came back, and it hurts, you know, because you see these people and you admire them for their work, and you're like, dude, this is wrong. Could you do this maybe to make it right? And then it's the internet. So if Shane Dawson makes an apology video, before even people watch the video, they're going to give it a dislike the house. And the first video is going to go up, Shane Dawson's fake apology. And if Jeffree Star comes back to YouTube or makes a video addressing the situation, Jeffree Star's fake apology. Like, you just can't win the situation. So it's like, do they even want to make videos and coming back? And if they do, it needs to be authentic and it needs to be real. But now at this point, enough people have came forward and said that these people talk about their friends behind their back. And instead of like addressing it, that's not how it went down, or maybe, or even just acknowledging, even just owning it and being like, you know what, yeah, I did talk about her behind her back because X, Y, and Z. Or I did talk about her behind her back because I'm just not, maybe I was in the dark place, you know, very much, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Or like, I need to seek some help for that, you know? Like, what is going on internally that I have to put people down, make me feel better? Who knows? Who knows? Or even if he was to come on and say, girl, it was just jokes. I mean, at least he would say something to defend himself in that sense, right? But I don't know. And then you got the receipts coming out about Jeffree Star was talking bad about Shane Dawson behind his back, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? I don't know. It's gonna, like, what do you think is gonna happen next, girl? What do you think is gonna happen next? And that's where we're at in this video, because Shane Dawson, I think he might come back with the video, and I said this time and time again, where he takes us back to his old house or his old neighborhood, his old high school, and just talk about his upbringing and why things went down and why he is the way he thinks or whatever. Or he might make a video where he's like, you know what? I no longer want to associate myself with Jeffree Star, but I have to because we have a business contract and have more pallets and merch, so I gotta at least do this part, but this part, like, I don't know. This part is something, girl. At this point, I'm out of receipts, girl. There's no more receipts in my fake Birkin, girl. They get empty, the house. I wonder if Andrew will say anything or Garrett will say anything at all at this point as to why they had the friendship falling out with Shane Dawson. You know, they also have a podcast. Who knows? But I think Shane Dawson, the least he could do is apologize, if not to Trisha Paytas, and at least to his audience. And at least people can say, well, at least he apologized for something. You know what I'm saying? Taking accountability or something like that. It's just, it's messy and it's sad. And you know what? It seems very like high school and childish, and he said, she said, and this person talked bad about you behind your back. Like, it's not like there are other things going on in the world is more important, but this is where we're at with the situation, you know? For, again, and it doesn't look good. This doesn't look good for Jeffree Star. Because, and let me tell you why. It starts to itch, girl. It doesn't look good for Jeffree Star because his last collaboration that he did, it didn't really, you know what I'm saying? They don't even talk anymore. What happened to Kat Von D and Jeffree Star? No longer friends. Maddie Hemingway, Jeffree Star, no longer friends. Laura Lee, Jeffree Star, no longer friends. Where is his assistant? Nowhere to be found. Lipstick Nick, where's she at? Nowhere to be found. Mama Mitchell, where he's at, nowhere to be found. What other friends? The hairstylist, he threw him to the curb of the house. Which, gladly so. But the friends, there's also other people. Jacqueline Hill and are they even friends? Nikki Tutorials, and it's like, does Jeffree Star have any big beauty guru friends anymore who are supporting him and stuff like, what is going on? It's like, what is going on? I understand the beauty community is fake, the house, and everyone's snakes in the grass, but it's like, damn, every time, girl. You know, that's why I was saying, like, oh, I'll give Jeffree Star a benefit of the doubt. You know, I give people 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 chances, girl. But it's like every time you have a friend, y'all fall out the house. Shane Dawson is his only friend left. You know, and I often wonder, like, is Jeffree Star okay? Is he okay? You know, and I've always said this about anybody in life. If you have an issue with somebody, like whether it be a friend, a family member, or something like that, you know, it's okay to vent your frustrations with them, but then to like turn around and abandon them, I don't know if that's the best thing to do for people. You know what I'm saying? To do that, is that the best thing to do to people, is turn around and just abandon them? Or you want to help them through their issues? But that, at the end of the day, the only one who can help Jeffree Star is Jeffree Star. He has to want to help himself. Same thing with Shane Dawson and everyone involved. And it's sad that these friendships have to break apart. And at the, you know, I get on here like, oh, it's the drama, it's the drama. It's just broken friendships, girl. Lies and deceit and just broken friendships. And this is so sad, girl. Here we are again. Jeffree Star involved with more drama with friends. It's like every time, girl, okay? Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below. I will be reading the comments. And before I go, this video is sponsored, The House by Manscaped. They have a brand new product out. It is called the Manscaped Weed Whacker. This is it right here. Perfect for trimming your nose and your ears. It's TSA friendly, waterproof, and rechargeable. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. It's an amazing product. You click the link down below. The discount automatically applies at checkout. So thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, I love you so much.